My Rebirth build is going to break NBA2K23. Just take a look at these clips. I can literally do everything from getting contact dunks, shooting from anywhere on the floor consistently, being a super fast speed boosting guard at 6'6", and one of the most underrated attributes are my physicals. When I tell you guys this build is the most insane build I've ever seen, this build has got me doing backflips. I apologize for my voice because I am slowly losing it for the past few days of streaming non-stop and uploading videos and all of that. Hey, really quick, if you guys have been enjoying NBA 2K23, drop a like on the video. And if you guys are new to the channel, click that subscribe button as we are almost at 500,000 subscribers. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of the video. Now, since this is my Rebirth build, I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking, Clutch, how do you get the Rebirth in NBA 2K23? All you have to do is to get one build that you have to a 90 overall and you unlock the Rebirth system. And how you use it, once you unlock your 90 overall, you go back to the builder, create new build, and then it should pop up. Would you like to create this save as a Rebirth player? Rebirth players get a head start on their career with up to 25 badge points already earned, and initial max overall of 90. So obviously, once you hit 90 overall, you are going to make this your Rebirth build. Now it is time to create the most overpowered Demigod in NBA 2K23. Once you fill out your first and last name, you got to go to the position. Now this position is actually shocking to me. This build is not a point guard. This build is not a shooting guard. This build is a small forward, okay? So make sure you are a small forward. Handedness, I always go lefty. Gotta go lefty on 2K. Jersey number does not matter. Now for the body settings, we're going to drop our height down to 6'6". All right, we are 6'6", small forward. Our weight, if you guys have been watching my previous videos, I've been saying you don't need to be minimum weight this year because look at the strength. It takes a huge dip, and this year's strength means a lot. I promise you guys, we are not going to max our weight out on this specific build, but we are going to bring it to 231 pounds, so we still get an 86 strength. Now for our wingspan, we're going to max out our wingspan, and then for our body shape, we're going to go compact. Let's continue on and set our potential. Now, I do not want to make this confusing for you guys at all, so please do not skip ahead. Do not mess this build up because all builds cost so much money this year, and I would hate for you guys to waste your money. The first thing we're going to upgrade is our shooting, and let's upgrade our three-point shot to an 85. So it's not maxed, but we bring it down one, and then we got to bring down our mid-range shot one, and then our free throw down one. So in the shooting category, you should have 70 mid-range shot, an 85 three-point shot, and a 60 free throw, which leaves you with 18 shooting badges. Now moving on to the playmaking category, we're going to start with pass accuracy. A lot of my previous builds had low pass accuracy, and that is not good at all because pass accuracy determines how fast you pass the ball this year because there is no bullet passer. And also, if your pass accuracy is low, you're just going to throw Stevies all game. So we are bringing our pass accuracy all the way up to an 80 on this build, which I like a lot. Our ball handle, we are going to bring this all the way up to a 90. And then our speed with ball is going to an 85. As we've been upgrading stuff, our finishing category has gone up a little bit, but we're going to fix this up right now. So starting with our close shot, we're bringing our close shot to a 58. Once you do that, let's move down to driving layup, and we're bringing our driving layup to 76. Now the driving dunk is very important. This is very overpowered, and we're bringing this driving dunk all the way up to a 93 overall. And then your standing dunk should be stuck at a 38 just because of bringing up your other stats. So right now we have 14 finishing badges, 18 shooting badges, 23 playmaking badges. Now it is time to move on to our physicals. Our speed, we're bringing up to an 82. Our acceleration is going up to an 81. Just trust me, guys, all of these stats are so perfect. I'm going to show you guys again how fast my build is compared to everybody else. Now for the strength, we are going to max this out at an 82. I'm telling you guys, strength means a lot. So for every time you finish, you are going to bully everybody. Now for our vertical, this is actually a really insane vertical. We're bringing up our vertical to an 82. You don't have to do this, but it honestly helps a lot. You could tweak this specifically if you don't like this. I genuinely like having a super high vertical. And our stamina, we are going to bring all the way up to a 96. If you guys don't think you need a 96 stamina, you guys can bring it down some as well. Now it is time to put the rest of the stats on our defensive and rebounding badges. I'm going to tell you guys right now that this is the only thing the build lacks, but being a small forward 6'6" guard is the most underrated build for defense. I don't even get babied in the paint, and I don't even have all my badges. I literally went on a 20-something game win streak on my stream last night with this build at the 1v1 court with no defensive badges. So if you guys know how to play defense this year, you guys will be chilling. So our interior defense is gonna go up to a 55. Our perimeter defense will only go to a 70. I'm telling you guys, I do not struggle on defense. Now we're gonna bring up our steal to a 72 rating. And now our block, we're going to bring to a 75. Defensive rebound has to go down 1, and our block is at a 75. This is the exact build, the exact stats right here. You get 14 finishing, 18 shooting, 23 playmaking, 11 defense. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. My first build that I dropped on current gen has a way better badge layout than this. But I'm telling y'all, this build clears the other build. It clears it. I gotta put more gameplay on the screen to actually show you guys what this build is about. Or maybe y'all gotta watch my streams and really see what I'm doing with this build. This is the build in the badge layout. I'm gonna show you guys the exact badges that I would run with on this build, just so you guys aren't confused and have questions. But moving on to the takeover, our primary takeover gotta be spot up shooter, and our secondary takeover has to be slashing takeover. It is the most overpowered takeover combo in the game. Now that we have completed our my player, we have built a 3-point power forward. Plays like Anthony Edwards, Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Bridges. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this build is extremely nice. Now, like I said, I'm gonna show you guys more footage of me going crazy at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But for right now, we have to upgrade our badges. Now, the first badge I'm putting on immediately is my limitless takeoff. It is a must in this game. You need it. Since this build does get contact dunks, I would put posterizer on silver or gold. Gold, you're gonna spend too many badge points, so for right now, I'm gonna put it on silver. The next badge I'm gonna put on silver is bully, because I think this is a very underrated badge. Improves the player's ability to initiate contact and get to the rim on layup attempts. Now this year, I don't know what is better. I don't know if slithery finisher is better, and I don't know if giant slayer is better. I really don't. It's kind of hard to go by this, but honestly, I think slithery's always been better throughout the years. So I'm gonna put slithery on silver, fearless finisher on bronze, and then giant slayer on bronze. And I think this is a really good setup. Like I said, you could do gold posterizer as well, but that's just you sacrificing other badges. You know, if you guys don't like bully, you could most definitely put this on gold posterizer. But if you want to spread your badges out and just have more of everything, I would go with this right here. Moving on to the shooting category, we get 18 shooting badges, which is awesome. Now, the first badge that I put on immediately is limitless range. Limitless range on silver. Y'all saw me shooting from deep already in the beginning of the video. Silver is all you need, seriously. The next badge I'm putting on gold is guard up. Guard up is an extremely good shooting badge, and it's just needed, all right? Increases the ability to make jump shots when defenders fail to properly contest. This year, I feel like blinders doesn't really work, and Deadeye only does so much, so I feel like this new badge that implemented guard up is that type of badge. Now, the next shooting badge that I'm going to put on is green machine on bronze, just because I feel like you don't even really need it, but if you want to, go gold or silver. This is all based on opinions right here, because to me, it's not hard to shoot. But if you guys are struggling with shooting and you need your green machine, you know what I'm saying, go put this on for sure. Amped is a really good shooting badge. Reduces the penalty that fatigue has on a player and their ability to make shots. So after dribbling this year, you lose your adrenaline boost. Those 3 boosts under your feet, and you are more than likely going to miss. So if you guys run amped, at least on silver, you're going to be able to shoot when you are tired. Let's go down to a super underrated badge that I've just found recently. Space Creator. Increases a player's ability to both hit shots after creating space from the defender, as well as cross up opponent on a step back move. If you guys watch me a lot, I do this simple step back, the LeBron step back, the LeBron escape. It's the simple step back. That is what Space Creator is really good for. Right now on my build, I only use it on bronze just because I don't have enough shooting badges, but I genuinely think I could put this on silver or even gold. But once we put this on silver, we're gonna go to Deadeye and put Deadeye on silver 100%. That leaves us with 3 extra badges. Like I said, you guys could really mess with this and put amped on gold. You could honestly put green machine up to silver if you guys really wanted to. But also, I think an underrated badge is Comeback Kid. There will be so many times where I find myself in a really close game and being down like 17-7 and I need to come back and win. But it says boost shooters mid-range and 3-point abilities when trailing in a game. So I feel like this is just a really solid badge. I put that on silver. And the last shooting badge that I'm going to put on is Midi Magician, because honestly, once I find my fade, I like the fade on this game. I really like the fade, and I think it makes it a lot easier. Moving on to our playmaking badges, we get 23 badge points, which is awesome. The first thing you got to do is quick first step, and that's the only Hall of Fame badge that you will be using. I swear, it's the only one you'll be using, because quick first step on Hall of Fame is extremely broken with this build. Y'all see how fast I am? Quick first step is that badge, real shit. The next badge you got to put on is handles for days. You don't want to be blinking red as fast as you can, so you got to have the most stamina, the the best dribbling abilities for as long as you can. This playmaking badge is probably top tier this year. Killer combos improves a player's ability to chain together efficient dribble moves when sizing up their opponent. Killer combos just makes you dribble a lot faster. I know it's worth 5 badge points, but it is worth it. Every single badge point is worth it on that. And the same with Unpluckable. This year you get plucked so much and so easily. Most definitely use Unpluckable on gold. Killer combos on gold. Quick first step on Hall of Fame. Handles for days on silver. And then the last 2, you can probably sprinkle them around. If you play with a popper, you can most definitely put on Dimer. And I'd honestly put on Bailout as well. So if you guys need a bailout, you're not going to throw a Stevie whenever you're going out for a layup and passing it out. Moving on to the last category, which is our defensive and rebounding badges. We get 11 badges right here. First thing I'm gonna put on is clamps. Now, like I said, the defense looks mid, all right? But I'm telling you, I do not struggle with this build at all. It is an extremely good build. And honestly, with having a whole bunch of bronze badges, it's honestly awesome. You can really have a lot of badges just on bronze, and it does the trick. I'm gonna put Challenger on bronze, Glove on bronze, Workhorse on silver, Menace on silver, and then I'm gonna put on Pick Dodger, and I'm gonna put on Interceptor. It depends which court I'm on, but if I'm on the ones court, I'm most definitely gonna run Chase Down Artist on gold. And then Pick Dodger, we don't need this at the 1v1 court, but you know what I'm saying. We could put this on literally any. We could put this on Box Out Beast if we were playing the 1v1 court. Now that is my Rebirth build. I'm telling y'all, do not judge the defense. Y'all see the clips. If you guys watch my streams, this build is insane. Go make it right now if you have the VC. Make sure it is a Rebirth. It'll save your time. You don't have to grind all those initial badges, and you can get to a 90 overall. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's hit this 500K. Let's celebrate. Let's have a good year. I love you all. Thanks for watching. And with that being said, it's been your boy ClutchUpNext, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.